You've heard me talk a lot about the Better Traders Club and basically every single daily crypto market update video, but what's really in the club? We're going to be getting into that right now. So over here is what the Better Traders Club looks like. There are actually two different views. There's this view right here, and there's also the private Discord server. Now, this view over here is what we call the club portal. The club portal is essentially where lots of videos are shared as well as information about indicators, alerts, all that fun stuff. There is a literal library of stuff, especially if you're in the pro tier. We basically have two paths for people that are looking to get started. If you're interested in passive trading, there are some suggested videos to watch and some tools to use. If you're interested in active trading, there are some suggested videos and stuff to look at. But I want to go ahead and just give you a quick sneak peek of what's behind the scenes. So there's an hour-long video here that goes over the TBO, the trending breakout indicator that I use for all of my trades. This one right here that I talk about literally every single day. This video comes with some tips, tricks. It breaks down everything that you have to possibly know about the indicator, as well as some trading strategies. And there are also lots of other things, like there's TBO breakout alerts that are sent to the Discord server, close short alerts that are sent over to the Discord server, which we'll look at in a second. There's even a version of the TBO that a lot of you don't know about. It's the TBO Pro, which essentially has everything from the TBO, except it's way bigger. It has more signals. It's much more customizable, much more granular. One of the best tools that we talk about rarely here on YouTube, but I talk about a lot in the club, is the DCA backtester, because every single month I provide a watch list based off of picks that are either good for AB trading, swing trading, or DCA bot trading. And I also include some basically some starter settings, I guess you could say, starter settings is the best way to say it. Of course, there's a pro version for pro people, but there's a ton of stuff that's here, including our new TBT divergence, which is awesome. A lot of fantastic stuff here to help you. Now, you guys watch my videos here on YouTube, but the reality is that everyone else in the club gets a preview of everything that I post here on YouTube, including this video. But the most important, the best part about the club is the information dumps that happen every single week, where I have my weekly market analysis that I've literally been doing every single week since 2020, November. So when we launched the club, I'm pretty sure. Now, we don't have videos going back that far because who really needs to see all that stuff? But we do have a catalog of 2024, and we also have some bonus videos that give you some extra goodies, as well as some bonus videos, which are available depending on your tier, to the trader or the pro tier members. And these are all the live recordings that are from our coaching calls. These are walkthrough videos of the watch lists, as well as other updates and things like that. There's also pro workshop recordings, defining DeFi. There's a ton of stuff. And yes, there are also course coupons, like 10% off of any of our courses. We have support. We have all this fun stuff here. And this is literally just part of it. I'm trying to skim the surface so I don't take up too much time. But I'm going to go over here to Discord because this is where a lot of fun happens, in my opinion. For starters, we have 3 different chat channels here depending on your tier. You guys have seen me talk about the club, but maybe you didn't know this part. So each tier basically has your own chat channel. I'm not going to click on these because I want to give these people privacy in what they're talking about and sharing. We have a starter tier. We have main chat, which is for trader and pro, and then pro is just for pros. We have DeFi chat channels where a guy from Suiland, Gidwell, was sharing some tips and tricks earlier. DCA backtester chat, people asking questions about how best to use this indicator, as well as some really encouraging trades or possibly discouraging trades, depends on how you look at it, here in Show and Tell. Plus, people get to brag and share their member wins, which is always really fun. And we also have dedicated chat channels for courses. So whether you're in the Smarter Trader or Mastering Passive Income, you actually have lifetime access to this little portal right here inside of the club, which is awesome. Yes, we have a hangout room. We have a live stage here for all of our coaching calls, but there's a lot of other stuff that's here in the trading and analysis section, like the market analysis write-ups, which I kid you not, these things are ridiculous. And I have these pinned as far back as I can possibly go, but literally there is so much content in here. It's disgusting. You guys that follow me on X, you've seen me kind of summarize these in basically 5 threads. No, this is massive. There is literally so much content that's shared here. And a lot of the stuff that I end up sharing on YouTube comes from things that I originally or first share over here. Of course, there are also watch lists. I can't share this with you, but I am working on the next watch list for October. But essentially, I've been sharing watch lists, whether it was on the basically the web page or here on Discord server for a long time. We even have price alerts for the different watch list picks that are here. DCA bot templates, like I mentioned before. So every single watch list comes with templates that basically you can copy the settings to get some really good results as well if you want to be into DCA bot trading, which is really fun. Of course, there are also watch list results and trade setups, which I'm not going to get into either because that's, again, I can't give you all the secret sauce. But in here, the resources and alerts section is awesome because a lot of stuff that you guys hear about, again, after the fact, like our stop loss setting alerts are sent here first. We have volatility alerts for crazy price action moves that are happening in the market based off of basically a really big list of coins. We have TBT divergence alerts that are automatically forwarded here. TBT divergence, 1 hour. Basically, these are scalping alerts. We have the TBT forecaster dominance alerts, a monthly forecast that's shared. Again, this is all stuff that's, you guys get the idea. Like, this is nuts. So the whole purpose of this is to help people understand how best to navigate this space effectively and to do it as a community. The Better Traders Club is ridiculous. And I haven't even gone into this stuff yet. Like, there is so much. So the big question that I get asked a lot is, okay, what's the benefit of being in the club? Well, for starters, being part of a community and understanding what's happening in the market, being able to rally together or to understand together and to also bring different ideas and thoughts and share them with the group to get some ideas bounced off, whether it's about a trade setup, bot settings, what you think is happening in the market, sharing news and updates before everyone else knows about it. The club is amazing, not just for me sharing market updates and indicators and all that fun stuff. There is a ton of stuff in it. Now, the one thing I will say that is probably the best thing are the alerts. Now, I'm sending a ton of alerts, predominantly watch list alerts. So I actually want to give you a freebie, a tip about this. Now, I am using TradingView Pro. So you have to pay up to get access to this. But one of the coolest things here in the alerts section is going to be the watch list alerts. Again, depending on what you have access to, you might not have access to this on TradingView, especially if a free plan. Nope, sorry. But this is awesome. And one of the main reasons why is because basically you can say, like this alert here, every single time in this huge watch list that I have, actually it's not even that big. I have much bigger watch lists. But every single time this appears on this time frame, once we're bar close, I want you to send an alert. And I can't show you this because it has the webhook over there, but to send this message over to Discord to let us all know. This is one of the coolest parts because I have so many alerts that are automated on here, which makes things really exciting and actually super convenient. So that way you don't have to use up all of your precious alerts, whether it's for the TBO, be it these TBO breakout alerts for the 4 hour or for the daily time frame, or close short alerts for the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame for USD or BTC pairs. So I know that sometimes it's difficult to get those alerts freed up. So the benefit of being in the club is that all the things that you love about the TBO, I'm already sending a lot of those alerts to free up your own. I want to also give you another tip, especially if you're on Discord and you haven't really taken full advantage of it, you don't really know what to do. I will say that the club, as you guys could see, it is thick. There's literally too much available in the Better Traders Club. It's insane. Where do you start? Well, again, this goes back to what are you interested in? And for me, I'm really excited about scalping and things like that. So I really want to make sure that I do not miss one of these alerts. So I'm going to go to my notification settings here. And I want to do, well, this is set to app mentions, but basically I get notified for every single message. Now, if you want to just get basically get pinged for every single one that happens, hit all messages. If it's something that you don't really care about or you're not going to be using, hit nothing and just go ahead and mute the channel. You notice that some of these I have them muted, like crypto news. While it is helpful, there is a ton of news that's always always breaking out all the time. And again, it's automatically forwarded here to the Discord server as well. It's not just a community. It's not just alerts. It's not just a TPO. It's all of that and way more that's packaged. So that way you can thrive with a community that's learning and growing and trading together. Now, I know this is not the normal video that you're going to see on this channel. It is definitely a departure from the daily crypto market updates, which do happen, and I'm going to keep posting those. But understand that I'm sharing way more information, way more insights in the Better Traders Club Discord server. So I just want to remind you, to get access, you have to go to thebettertraders.com, click on where it says club, and you don't have to have a ton of cash to get started. It's okay if you just want to be a tire kicker, a crypto cheapo, if you will. Check out the starter tier. It is literally just $1 a month. You get limited access to certain tools and parts of the server, as well as the page that's over here, but it's worth it to at least check it out. For most people, I suggest checking out the trader tier, and I say this every single video, but you actually will get access to the trader tier for 1 month when you sign up for 15 minutes of financial freedom automatically. And if you take one of our pro courses or advanced courses, you get pro access, okay? The main thing I wanted to share with you is that there is a community of people that are learning and growing and thriving and trading together, and that is the Better Traders Club. So it goes without saying, if you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. There's also a pinned comment down below. And until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.